Get ready to match the stars. Ron Palillo, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Joyce Bulifant, Richard Dawson, and Mary Wickes as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now, here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Reilly.
Johnny Olson, thank you, friends. And I thank you for joining us. Let's have a word with our celebrated and gifted people over here. Greetings to you, one and all.
Greetings.
Listen, did all of you know that Charles is now, in addition to his other theatrical accomplishments, directing opera?
Yes, opera.
Which ones are you doing?
Well, we're doing the Rhode Island Summer Opera in August.
Yes.
And in September, I go back to Providence to do the Man and Butterfly. And then later in September at the Memphis Opera Theater, we open the season with Man and Butterfly. And then in December, I do the Barber of Seville at the Bushel Memorial in Hartford.
You have a punch for that?
No, there's no punch. It's just a little art.
Nothing wrong with a little art.
And a lot of good singing.
Yes. Now, what's the first one you're doing?
The first one is in Newport.
Newport.
They have us 3 operas. They're going to do
that La
a festival.
Traviata?
La Traviata with Robert Merrill and Roberta Peters. And they're also doing Bohème and Aida, I believe.
Ah, bravo, Figaro, bravo, benissimo, ah, bene, Figaro, bene, benissimo, Figaro qua, Figaro là, Figaro là, Figaro là, Sarah, you've got a...
People will do anything for a laugh.
Listen, you've got a bauble on your nose.
Right, a spangle.
Get it off there.
It's off. Here.
Richard.
So, I had a terrible nightmare that Charles was producing operas all over the country.
Yes, right.
Oh, I'm glad you woke me up.
I woke up just in time to say hello to Patty Wire and Gary Thompson over there. Hello there. Now, Patty's our current champ. She's won 1 game, has $600 under her belt, in addition to a turkey in the oven. She's going to have a baby in a couple of months here, and she's being challenged by Gary. He's had your first round question. It's 1-0, as a matter of fact. We're going to start with round 2 in a moment or so, but right now, we want to start up this for you, especially. We are ready. Here we go. Round 2, final round. Gary, it's up to you. You may have A or B.
Let's take B again.
All right. Everybody plays. Long John Silver said, "Aye, mateys, I must be getting absent-minded. Last night, I spent 2 hours trying to blank me good leg. Last night, I spent 2 hours trying to blank me good leg.
Trying to blank me.
I must be getting absent-minded. Last night, I spent 2 hours trying to blank me good leg."
Okay, hon.
The captain got it right away.
That's the first time in 3 years. It's not exactly what we call a good batting average, my
And
darling.
then I'm going to do Rigoletto in Des Moines.
Who is going to be playing Spada
I'm just
Fucile
kidding.
in
Oh.
Rigoletto?
Spada Fucile, that was a wonderful part.
That was a great part that Ezio Pinza
I'm
made.
singing Aida tonight, later.
You are. All right, here we go. Ron, we're waiting for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, Gary Thompson. Long John Silver said, "Aye, mateys, I must be getting absent-minded. Last night, I spent 2 hours trying to blank me good leg."
Carve.
Carve.
Yes,
Did he ever carve his bad leg?
probably.
He probably did. Made a little scrimshaw design on his wooden leg there. Ron, what'd you say?
Trying to whittle?
Whittle and carve. Wait a minute.
Whittle and-
Oh,
That's-
Buzz Ding.
How about that?
That ding-a-ling on the buzzer's got to go. What'd you say?
I sound crazy about Ron. We both had the same answer. I said whittle, too.
Oh! I thought he was going to strike out with that answer.
Every time there's someone under 20 on the show, she makes a fool of herself. It's the Roman spring of Mrs. Klugman. Polish, I'm sorry.
Tried to polish his good leg.
Polish. Some of the operas are in Polish, and they're lovely.
Yeah. Hey, you, what do you say?
They're all sung flat.
Last night I spent 2 hours trying to blank me good leg.
Well, I didn't know whether it was Polish or polishing.
Trying to polish his good leg. What do you say there?
Mateys, I said, I love a parade.
Unscrew.
Unscrew.
That's funny.
That's very
very
good.
funny.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, funnier than polish.
So you picked up 2 there. Now, Patty, it's up to you. You can tie it by matching 1 celebrity. You can win it by matching 2. Here we go. You do not play because she matched you in the first round.
Right.
When Barry went to Mexico, he brought along a case of beer. When Barry came home, he brought back a case of blank.
Oh, you wouldn't.
I'm glad you're not playing. Okay.
I have mine.
Charles, have you ever been to Mexico?
Now, is that going to cause a lot of disturbance?
Yes.
Oh,
Come on.
Well, I'm trying to fix it up a little.
Well, I'll tell you. Go do it. Do it, and I'll tell you if it's fixed up or not.
in case I forget.
You lost your spangles. Here, I'll help you find it.
You want to, wouldn't
Yes,
you?
Come on, Charles.
Ah,
Well, I...
We're doing her old vaudeville act here while we're waiting for you.
true. And then I wrote,
Well, Charles, we're going to start without you.
Okay.
That's all there is to it. You ready, Patty?
heaven
Ready.
knows.
Okay. When Barry went to Mexico, he brought along a case of beer. When Barry came home, he brought back a case of blank.
Potty.
What?
Tinkle. Potty.
Oh. I don't quite understand your... what does that mean? You mean you have the green apple 2-step, the quick step? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying, the runs?
Yeah, the diarrhea.
The what?
Potty. The potty.
The potty. Is that what they call it?
May I be allowed to explain her answer?
You may.
I have had small children,
Yeah.
and a case of the potty is going to the potty all the time.
Oh, all right. All right. I didn't know that because I don't have any small children. Now I understand it. What do you say, Ron?
Well, it's a match. I said grass. Hot.
Brought home back a case of... Now, wait a minute.
That's it, baby.
Now, this is a circumstance we cannot match pot and grass now. In another world, another time, another show, maybe we could there. Nice try, though, Ron. Woo-woo-woo. What?
Well, you made me so nervous I didn't get a chance to write down the green apple quick step. But I did say a case of the tourista, which I believe is
That
exactly.
is that. Okay. Score is tied 2-2. You need one more case of whatever that disease is, and you've got it there. Hello, Charles.
Hey.
Yeah.
I said, well, I got to give it in 2. I said going to the bathroom quickly.
Yes.
Or, as we say in the opera,
Yes.
la potty.
Okay. So that means Patty wins the game. What do you have? El Prado. Glad congratulations to you. You hang around here for a moment or so. I don't know if you saw Mary Wickes' answer, but she said the Aztec 2-step, which was another interesting variation of it. Gary, we've got some gifts for you, together with our thanks for being here.
I enjoyed it.
Nice to meet you. Thank you, Gary Thompson. While he's spinning off, we're going to spin this message or two for you. How do you feel? Here we go. Ready, Patty?
Ready.
This is your second trip up here.
Yes, it's nice.
You know how it goes, though, don't you? Okay, Patty, we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Shake blank. Remember now, the audience's most frequently given answer is worth $500 to you if you match it. How'd that fly get in the studio? If you match the middle one, you get $250, and then the bottom one gets you $100. And 3 of our celebrities will now try to assist.
Richard.
Something that Brett uses as face powder. Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
Brett.
Something that Richard wishes he could still do. Shake a leg.
And Charles.
We had so far...
Shake a leg and shake and bake.
Oh,
when he
okay.
has
No,
a-
just a second. The 3 regulars, Brett, Richard, and Charles.
Right.
Shake, rattle, and roll.
So, Patty, you got the 3. Shake, rattle, and roll. Shake and bake, and shake a leg. You want one of those?
Yeah, I'm going to stick with Richard.
What'd he say?
Shake and bake.
Oh, he said shake and bake. Really? You think it's up there?
He's a
In the
gourmet.
high numbers?
Sure.
Well, we'll find out right now. Let's begin down at the bottom as we usually do and reveal the $100 response. Shake hands. That's a very good answer, now that I think about it. Let's see if shake and bake is under the $250 number. Shake, rattle, and roll is Charles' answer. You're getting warm, Patty. Here's the last chance for shake and bake. May we see it, Earl? Yes, you got it. No jumping. Very good. Now you got $1,200. Yes, it is lovely. And you're going to play for 10 times that 500 or 5,000. And let's see which one you're going to choose.
I want Richard.
You want Richard? Okay.
We'll shake and bake together, dear.
All right. 2 of you will face me. All right.
That's right. She's playing for 2, isn't she?
That's right. You're only allowed one answer.
Yeah.
One answer between you. All right. Here we go. Church blank. Church blank. Now he's finished. Patty, what answer do you want to give us which will match his? Got your ESP going?
I hope so. Church Hill. It's the only thing I could think of.
Church what? I'm sorry.
Church Hill.
Hill. Isn't that a name of a person?
Oh, Churchill. Oh, Churchill.
Churchill. Patty.
Oh, I'm doing real good, huh?
Yeah. You caught us with our blanks down there. I didn't know what you were driving at. Well, face your accuser now. She says...
the baby have a go at it?
Yeah, what's your answer there? Church, but what? Oh, I'm sorry. What do you say?
Church mouse.
Church mouse. Churchill. Did anybody think of Churchill?
I didn't know you could
Well, it was very clever. It was really a neat answer. It's the kind of answer Dawson would give if he were playing in the regular part of the game.
Opposite the big money.
Yes. Well, Patty, you got a little more money there. You picked up another $600 altogether. You got $1,200. That's good. You're going to meet another player. Let's welcome Catherine Lewis. Here she comes. Hello there. Now, you ladies know each other. And we welcome Catherine Lewis and find out a little bit about her now.
I'm from Newport News, Virginia, and I'm out here.
I was born there.
Were you?
I'm sorry, yes.
I was born
the reunion.
Get your own show.
This is
Newport
me.
News, Virginia.
Yes, sir, and I'm a college student out there. I'm here for the summer to visit, and I love it.
Good, Catherine. Good luck to you here.
Thank
Let's begin by asking you to make a selection.
A, please.
A it is. Here we go. One starlet said to the other. Yes, Susie, you better look out for that sleazy producer. After he gives you a screen test, you're going to need a blank test.
After he gives you a screen test, you're going to need a blank test.
Better look out for that sleazy producer. After he gives you a screen test, you're going to need a blank test.
Now, I'm serious about this. Is that
That's perfectly splendid.
legitimate?
Yep.
That's nice, dear.
Okay. 2 of these people are ready?
Got it.
Okay. All right, here we go with Catherine Lewis. One starlet said to the other, Susie, you better look out for that sleazy producer. After he gives you a screen test, you're going to need a blank test.
Body test?
A body test? Well, I don't know about that.
What is a body test?
I don't know what would your definition of a body test be, Catherine?
I don't know. You said a sleazy producer. That's all I could think of.
Okay.
Whether it can fit into a
All
body
right.
stocking.
What do you say?
Well, this is in the body, a blood test.
A blood test. Okay, that's one good possibility. Brett?
Well, the medical term for a blood test in many cases is a simple Wasserman.
A Wasserman test. Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Summers. Dr. Summers will be speaking in Santa Monica on Friday.
Whatever that means.
A Wasserman. All right. Okay, Joyce.
Does that have anything to do with Universal?
No.
This is,
As a matter of fact, it may.
I'm sorry. I said a couch test.
Isn't that like a body test? No? Oh,
yeah,
all right.
for Newport News it is.
Yeah, I see. Richard, what do you say about this?
Where else won't you be working apart from Universal? I said a blood test.
A blood test. Now, Mary Wickes.
Sign right here on the dotted couch, we sometimes say. Blood.
Blood. So there you are with the first round question, Catherine. They're a little tougher, and yours will be long later. But right now we've got this just for you. Here we go. Ready?
Ready.
Round wonder. Rocco the prisoner said. He says, last night the guys in the chain gang didn't get a wink of sleep because that new guy spent the whole night blanking his ball. That's what happened last night. None of us slept at all. That new guy spent the whole night blanking his ball. Are you familiar with chain gangs, Patty?
Not really.
With chain gangs? Well, I guess it's an institution that still exists. They put a chain, shackle it to the ankle, and there's a chain attached, and there's a large iron ball attached to that chain. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is your third child.
This is it.
Your first child?
No, this is the third.
This is your third. You mean you've lived all these years, never heard of a chain gang? Dear me. Oh, Joyce, you've never heard of a chain gang either. What do you
Oh,
think?
I'm so sorry.
All right, here we go. Rocco the prisoner said last night the guys in the chain gang didn't get a wink of sleep because that new guy spent the whole night blanking his ball.
Rattling his ball.
Rattling his ball. Oh. What do you say, Arnold?
Patty Wire, you must be one of the live wires.
I don't know
I'm
about
sorry,
that.
bouncing his
Bouncing his ball is the answer. That would make a lot of clanking noises. Brett?
Bouncing along together.
Okay, Charles.
You know, the first, she says potty, and then she says rattle.
Right.
I bet the next time she'll say crib or,
Yes, I know.
diaper.
Right.
And then...
Bouncing is the answer there, but it hasn't...
What does Charles think this is, a baby shower? What is he
Get on with it there.
I said filing it.
Filing. What he was trying to get out of, he was trying to break the chain, is that it?
Yes.
Oh, you're filing it under the letter B.
Yes, okay.
For bouncing.
For B for bouncing. Mary Wick said bouncing, that's the answer.
How did I
Okay, let's go to round two. Catherine, you may have A or B.
A, please.
A it is, here we go. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't it nice? They're talking together.
Are we interrupting?
No, we're just putting our orders in. I got a jackery, the chick's
Oh, I
got a...
see. Believe it or not, Kojak does own a comb. Of course, he has no hair on his head, but every morning he uses it to comb his blank.
No way, Jose. No.
While you're thinking, some of the audience wanted to hear.
Kiss?
No. That's what they wanted to hear. You like it?
Very good.
Okay. Now they're already up there. Joyce, we're waiting for you.
Oh, yes.
Come on now.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Catherine, believe it or not, Kojak does own a comb. Of course, he has no hair on his head, but every morning he uses it to comb his... Wait. It's in there. His light isn't working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
saw him put
didn't
it
want
in.
you to be embarrassed, Gene.
All right, thank you. He uses it to comb his
Chest hair?
chest hair. Don't awe her. That's a good answer. Leave her alone.
Stop the tape.
I didn't know. Yes, thank you. Okay.
No comments.
Armpits, he says. What do you say?
The members of the audience who have my eyes, he said armpits. I did not. I got the correct answer. I said chest.
Chest. There's one. Charles.
Chest!
That's two for him. Joyce. What the heck took you so long?
This is dumb.
It is dumb.
Well, it just...
Men have hair on
I
their
didn't know if
chest.
you had a dog.
Oh, dear me. That is dumb.
He's very neat. Comb is long.
Comb is long. Oh, beautiful.
What?
Lawn, Mary. What did you say?
Listen, Joyce. Oh, listen,
Joyce.
honey.
It's not
That's
so
a good
bad.
girl, Joyce.
Just my luck, a couple of dogs.
Okay, so the score is 2-0, middle of round 2, and now we've got a little message just for you. Pay attention. Listen, you were just grand. Join us next time for Match Game 76, when we will have these big celebrities on this stage.
Bert Convy, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Patty Duke Aston, Richard Dawson, and Fanny Flagg.
Thank you. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.